Hi guys, my name is Shyam and today I'm going to do mainly two tests. The test number one will be, I get the stones, two stones actually. One stone, Sega Japanese stone, it's 13K, and has been sent to me from Canada, person by name Sean. And this stone also he sent it to Modin, username on razorandstone, and his real name is Mike. And Mike brought this stone to me for testing too, and I get the words about this stone. This is approximately more than 10K level stone. Some people call it better than Isha. I already tested both these stones, and unfortunately this stone was come up around 4 or 5K level. And I did test the 13K level. I will show the wish laser I use it to test and what happened to it. The second test I get to test is on the corticals to make the different strokes. The strokes was 2 strokes using the same cortical and same quality blade, and make X strokes, finish the edge using X strokes, and finish the edge using the circular motion. Then shave this to find out what's the differences. As you can see, my face, I have almost 4 days hair growing on my face. After all done all this tests, and actually I have almost made the lasers on that level, I will tell them what I did. This red imperial laser, as you can see, it's already taped on the back. This is someone else's laser. That's the reason I tape it, not to put more hardware on this as a test purposes. I use 13K Seiko stone. This is the stone, and I finished it. What happened is, early this laser was shave ready, and edge was finished on Isha stone. Then I just taped the blade and used the Seiko. What happened? Edge started getting chips all over the edge. Basically, what happened? It broke down all the edge, and I thought it's not as fine as you can compare to the Isha, because Isha edge was so fragile, it just didn't accept, didn't keep. And I made more than 80 strokes. After 80 strokes, edge started to get even up, and I ended up making 125 strokes, and it brought to the 30K level. Now, edge was okay edge. It was around 10K level, not the 13K level, 10K level around, and chips were gone. It had very rare chips left in there, but I think if I stay on the 13K a little bit longer, it will break down and give more chips again, and it will start broke down the edge again. The problem with, I have told my over 100 lessons, the problem with Naniva 12K and Shapton 16K and such a Seiko, they're all synthetic stones. The purpose of they have been made not for straight razors. They're basically made for knives, chisels, or etc. And I don't know, have you seen my other video about the Japanese 20K Kakayama stone? That stone was the only stone I get the edge that was making me happy. It did not chip the edge. Basically, you can finish as uses that razor as a finishing stone. All these stones, let's say this Sakayama, it makes the bevel very shiny, but the problem on the edge, how sharp your edge is, but how it will hold it or not hold it, or if you make more strokes on the Seiko, it will keep the edge or it will break down. A really fine finishing stone, you should not break the edge. I mean, your edge should stay fine. I mean, it doesn't matter you make 5 strokes or you make 100 strokes or 200 strokes. If it is stone is finishing stone, it shouldn't break the edge. Now, to test these corticals, circular motions, and should I have say, this goes from right to left, fine to curse. That means this is cursor cortical, this is 8K level, this is approximately above 12, this is finest cortical amongst them. This is my DMT I use sometimes to make the salami, and this is a cortical salami stone. Now, what I have done in here, and both of these lasers, they are Larkin lasers, and I have honed both lasers 8K level. Now, one of them I tape it on the back side to figure it out what is it. I honed these razors making straight strokes. This razor has been honed making circular strokes. Now I'm going to move these two stones because I already 8K level, and I will these two razors and make again circular motions and straight strokes. Then I will shave this and we'll compare them how they are compared to each other. And I have another two more locking razors in here. You can see another one in here and next one in here. I have finished both of them initial stones, just for case I can compare these edges to the each edge. Lastly, I will show you this is funny razor. Actually, this is very old razor. It's warranted for your use. I just would like to show you how large is the blade is compared to the normal razors. It looks like giant differences between them. Maybe 200 years old or more, I have no idea, but I do know it's very large razor. I tried to hone this blade and give me a little hard time. Maybe I will later on work on it and hone it, make it shape ready. Alright, now I will start using this stone and see what will happen. First, we are going to make the straight strokes. Actually, yeah, it makes the straight strokes, and this is my wire in here. As I said, this straight strokes blade has a tape on the back of it, but I will not get confused. Actually, from this is, I have been asked, I think Nick asked me to make this test and see that what will be the differences. My problem was this circular and strokes is, when you make circular strokes, you are unable to make exact number of strokes on each side of the blade. And that is the issue. And when you make the strokes, just look at, make sure the wire goes from the tip to the heel. That means your strokes are full and straight on both sides of the blade. Okay, I don't know, can you see this or not, but as you can see, from heel to down both sides, it does get a slobby. It will just guide you, will tell you you're making the right strokes or not. That's why I really do not recommend anybody to make the circular strokes, because it will confuse you. You will not know how many strokes you have done on one side and how many strokes on another side. And another issue will be how big are your circles. Every single circles are same sizes, or you're making one circle smaller than the next one. I mean, that's why I really never said anybody to use circular motion to finish the edge. You can use circular motion and set the bevel, or if your blade is warped, then you can stay in one and then make the circles. But I don't think it's a good idea to use the circular motion and finish the edge. On the other hand, I have never ever tested this and never done it, and I don't know the results. It will be better if I do the test and finish up and shave this, then I will post my results on the razor and stone. If you guys have any questions about this test, please welcome, come and ask what is your questions, and I'm sure somebody or I will myself will answer your questions. This should do it for the straight strokes. Now I will make more slowly and circular motion. Now you will see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you have to stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gonna be every time headache count how many strokes you make on each side of the stone. On the other hand, you can use a circular strokes if your stone is very small and you cannot make the longer strokes, and you can stay in the one place and make a circular stroke. In that case it will work too. Or these three cases I have no idea what will be the reason to make the circular strokes. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to the straight strokes and use the final finishing cortical. Then first I'm going to use the straight stroke blade. Again, as you can see, slurry from the heel to the tip, full of slurry, and might toward to me and then shamble again and away from me. And remember, when you are finishing stains, your pressure should be basically zero. You don't have to use any pressure. That should do it for straight strokes. Now the circular one. Let me put a little more water and slowly more water, and then start making circular strokes. really don't count which side I make how many strokes. I just make my strokes and try to feel the blade. After I'm done, I'm going to stop the video and shave test all these edges and see what will the results come up. It's done, but make sure. Yep, it's fine. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I hope this video will help anybody. If you have any questions, again, come to join razorandstone.com and ask your questions. Enjoy using straight razors. Again, this is Sham. Thank you.